channel. Today let us see JavaScript input statements for absolute beginners. To introduce myself, I am Akansha Banerjee and let's get started. So, how do you take input from the user in JavaScript? There are two methods that we can see on the presentation as well. Window.prompt to take the text input, window.confirm for taking yes or no choice from the user. Okay, so this window object I have explained in my last video. If you can check that out from the I tab above. Okay, so let us move ahead. So first input method, window.prompt method. So a dialog box like this would appear on your screen. Enter your name and you can enter your answer and press on OK. So whatever input you do give, and this is its syntax, window.prompt message comma default value. So we will see in our Visual Studio Code one example for window.prompt method. So we will go to Visual Studio Code. And let us take another file. We will name in prompt or input.html. Okay, and let us write the code. First I'll write doctype html, then we have to write html head, html tag, then we have the head tag, the title, we can give JS input, then we'll come to the body tag. Inside body I am creating a header. Okay, let us create a header h1 tag and we will give it an ID. So this ID is used to be able to locate this particular h1 tag only. There might be several h1 tags in our HTML. So to identify particularly this tag, I am using an ID. Using JavaScript code, we can particularly target this h1 tag. So using this ID, we are writing my h. Okay. And here we can write a default message welcome. Okay, and then what we can do is we can create a button over here, and this button on click, and let us write click me. On clicking, it will take a input from the prompt, and whatever input it takes, it will display it in place of this welcome. We want to do that. So let us write the JavaScript code for this. First we will write the script tag. Okay, text type is equals to text slash JavaScript. Okay, and then let us create a function over here, function, and we'll write the name is as display. Okay, this will be our function. Now let us register this function on click. We will register display. This display function will execute on clicking. So what will it do? First it will target this ID. So variable element is equal to, we have to use document. This document property of this window object I have explained in the last video. You can check that out in the I tab above. Okay. Document dot get element by id. This is the method, and the id is my h, right? So then what do you want to do? Let us take the input variable str from prompt. Okay. Window dot prompt, and let us write the message, enter your name, and let the default name be Hari. If no input is given, the default name would be Hari. Okay. And yes, and let us check the format once. Yes, default value, comma default value. Now what we want to do, we want to display the text whatever we took from the user in this h1. So what we do is this element variable dot inner html, this is a property, is equal to this str. Okay. So our code is ready. Let us see by running it on the live server. Okay, let us click here. Prompt is coming. We can enter our name as maybe Gauri. Okay, see, okay, it's working. Next, let us go back to our presentation. Yes, we saw the how to take input from window.prompt. Now, next, we saw the example for window.prompt. Okay. Now window.confirm. So if you want to take input yes or no, true or false input from the user, you can use this window.confirm as the input. Okay. So it will display a confirmation dialog box, and it says syntax window.confirm, and in that you have to write the message. So let us see one example. So if you want to confirm you want to delete the item or not, if it is true, if you entered OK, pressed the OK button, then it will assume it to be true. And this if condition would be executed, console.log deleted, else console.dot deletion cancelled. Okay. So let us see this example in Visual Studio Code as well. This code only I will be modifying. Okay. So let us add another button over here. Button, okay. And let us write, okay, here, delete. Okay, delete button. And here also we will register a function on click. So first we write the function delete. Okay. So delete text. Okay. Okay. So we have to take the input, right? Variable. Let us write I is equal to window dot confirm. Okay. Message. Do you want to delete all the text? This is the question. And if your I condition is true, then what do we do? Then we write okay, let us write it on the HTML only, okay. And window dot write. No, let us do it like this. We take this element, okay. Okay, let us copy this part, okay, paste, okay. And what we do, element dot inner HTML is empty, okay. Let us do that, okay. Otherwise else, if it is false, if we have cancelled, what we will write, uh, let us keep this outside. Let us copy this and just remove this from here. We keep it over here. If we keep it over here, this thing will be, element will be visible in both if and else part. And then what we can do is, in the else, we can do element dot inner HTML, we can do is equal to, no, we can do nothing, right? Or deletion cancelled, right? Yeah. User cancelled deletion, okay. Okay, now let us register this function on click with this button. On click is equal to delete text. This function will execute. Let us see. Let us run this. Okay. If we click, we can name hurry only. Okay. And if we want to delete, if I press OK, the text got deleted. If I do okay, if I do delete and then cancel, then user cancelled the deletion. Okay. So let us go back to our presentation. Okay. All right. So what are the differences between window.prompt and window.confirm? So the input, the window.prompt assumes the text entered by the user as a string. Okay. If you enter number also, it will take it like a string. And window.confirm, it is used only for yes or no answer from the user. The return types, window.prompt, it returns a string or a null, and window.confirm, it returns boolean true or false value. So where you will use window.prompt, where you want to collect the data from the user, and where you will use window.confirm, where you want to confirm that the user wants to do this action or not. Okay. So thanks for watching. Subscribe for more coding tutorials using JavaScript with fun. Bye bye. Take care.